Hi guys, this is Daniela. This is a project live share that I'm going to make. I will share these two page protectors with you today. Let me just start here. On the 31st of January, Linnea and I made the dough for, I think it's called gingerbread. I'm not quite sure. I do have to look it up sometime. And you have to do it in, put it in the, not in the freezer, or in the fridge for a few days until you'll be able to bake it. So when Elena was in pre-K, we decided to make this dough because she would be celebrating her birthday on Monday, so we need to prepare the dough that we could bake the cakes on Sunday and decorate them so they would be ready to take with us on Monday. And then on Saturday we went to the zoo, and they do have these penguins in the entrance, and Elena really loves those. Well, all of the kids love those. But she hugged this, it's actually the, I don't know if you call it the same, but it would be King's penguin. Yeah, they're not the really big ones, the one that's a bit smaller, and they also have those in our zoo that we go to. Then we also saw some bears, and we haven't gone to visit them for quite some time before, so yeah. And they actually live together with those other kinds of bears, but I'm not quite sure, like we call them like bear with glasses, but I know you probably won't call them that way, and this would be a nose bear, but I have no idea how you call them in English. And then we went also to see the monkeys, like the gorillas, and I think they were playing quite a bit, and so we stayed for quite some time. And yeah, we usually just my journaling here is like we usually just take like some cucumber and carrots and yeah, like this, just food with us, and just eat it there for like a snack. And they really loved it, and they were quite hungry, so it didn't last very long. And here you can see also the small gorilla making fun. And Malin was really fascinated too. She could stay, I think, the whole day and watch the gorillas. And as I think we went quite late, we didn't have that much time, but we went to see the turtles before we had to go out. Well, before we had to visit the penguins, because we can't go to the zoo and not visit the penguins. And I think these are from the Galapagos turtles or tortoise. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. And these are like the big ones, and those are the small ones. They were just the young ones. I think they are from this year, from last year, spring or something. They were quite a bit smaller when they came out of the egg. And they also have some turtles that live in the water, there where you can look. And then on Sunday we made all those yummy cakes. I baked them. Well, they helped me making those. like with a rolling pin, flatten them out and cutting them out with a cookie cutter. Sorry, I can't talk. And then they loved they could decorate them all up. We used some Smarties and some like sugar stars to decorate them, and I just told them they could use, I think, 3 Smarties on each cake because I didn't want them to go overboard, and as we had to share them with the kids in pre-K, I wanted them to have all the same amount of Smarties on it so there wouldn't be a fight. And here is Alina decorating hers, and it was really funny. I'm not quite sure, yeah, I think you can see it. We do have the ones that have like a massive amount of stars on it, and we do have some that have just like a few stars on it, and the ones with really much on it were from Linnea, and Alina actually put every star one by one on her cake, so she ended up only using I think 3 or 4 on each of her cakes. And Linnea just took a handful and sprinkled it on. It was quite funny to watch them and their different approach to it. And then on Monday we went to the forest. I could go with Linnea this time because moms are allowed on the birthday to go along. And she really enjoyed that I was able to go with her. And here is just all the kids, and all of the kids were there. Normally there was like 1 or 2 that are sick or away, so they won't be actually in it. And on this Monday all 14 kids were there, so they took like a group shot, and it was quite nice. And yeah. And then on the next day, they decided they wanted to help mommy really bad, and they decided that all the DVDs and CDs were dusty, so they took like a cloth and dusted all the DVDs. It was so funny because I actually did do this not that long ago, so it wasn't that bad. But they kind of wanted to help, and so all 3 of them were just standing there and dusting away, so that's really funny. And on Wednesday my sister came over and actually took Linnea on a day out, and she stayed with us until after dinner, and they wanted her to read the bedtime story, so she did. And Malin was really tired, so I had to cuddle her a little bit. Yeah, I just wrote a little bit about it. Then here on Thursday they were ready to go, and they wanted like this how it's called, like just like a pigtail or something. And they were just ready and told me, Mom, you have to make some photos. They wanted to make like funny faces as well, and I really love this picture where Alina is hugging Linnea. And no, as usual, Malin wanted to be on the photo too, so I had to take a picture of her with her small hair tie in it. She always wants me to tie her hair in like this ponytail or something. It's a ponytail, sorry. And yeah, it's really funny. So I try to do this for her, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't really stay that long. Yeah, so that's my share for today. Hope you like it, and let me know what you think. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon.